spiritual energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. The lies they pop, Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To the air right away is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain
14 yards there in the first play from scrimmage.
Good for a Bills.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I never, when I used to cover, hey, we get a Mike. Oh, he just stuck out there and he's got a nice first down.
They were able to get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Let's pick up on first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Third down and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third down.
Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bills first down.
Now Allen. Guy completes to Khalil Shakir. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
That's Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run here with a former Longhorn with it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Every play call you realize is not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Here's Prescott. They'll swing this out to Blue. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give them some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to their first touchdown given up.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
12 yards.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Another receiving line. He's got it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going into bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 4.
Here we go.
Prescott is going to change things up here.
Kill.
2nd and 4. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here we go.
Here's Gall's target. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 43 yards. And the Cowboys have come back to make it a 2-point game. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. touchdown. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was... And the defense loses it. It's complete. Down to the 10. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. For the point after. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
Makes the score Bills 15, Cowboys 7.
Touchdown out is Prater to kick. He lost the football. Now this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
That's the score. Bills 22, Cowboys 7.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty well done, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo, the same pace.
There he goes left side. Touchdown. CD Lamb, 59 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off,
the kicker
I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And he was good. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
He's good with a PAT. And that will get him one closer. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And taking down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Allen now looks to throw. And complete. Right side to Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line.
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And he stopped immediately there.
Marquise Bell in on that stop.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Allen. Touchdown! James Cook. 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? We could to do it here in football.
No, I think you can do it here in football. A perfect game in baseball. That's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think they'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. Looking to throw. Prescott drops it to Bird. Complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So 3rd and less than a yard. And now the Cowboys going to bring the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Prescott. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, please step aside.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gets this into the hands of Blue. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Cowboys take over first down team at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulting in the amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going. There should be some gaps to run through now.
That'll give it 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. Make him make someone miss in the open field.
They like going to him in the slot and catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked out very well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the air again, Prescott gets it underneath Blue. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
I see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of 5 at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Yeah, here we go.
Pickens going in motion left.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And the big boys in front. They're going to stop right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
To throw is Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's complete.
They can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries. Consider the data tells us there's a lot of teams who want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the
attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing in that situation.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a second down and 4. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And brought down the man before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen going to throw. They'll dump this off to Cook. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Fields this one at the 3.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Field, black. Set, hut, set.
Play action, Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Drill green. Down. Black 40. Set, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
This is on target to Christian Watson. He is hauled down right at that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Yellow.
First and 10
Here we go.
at the
Here we go.
50-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Grant has it. He's hauled down as he takes this down to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the
Let's go, Rex.
30-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. Throw left side to Watson. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
There you go.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Trouble, 38. Ready. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. And gained on second down.
Okay, right.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Third down and 2.
Set. Claws, 60 red. 60. Ready.
Here he is on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
52 blaster. Set, hut. Slice blue, black, 95. Hut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. So 3-1 this game. More for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Completed to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game to go towards the outside side.
He's descending on quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
9 yards to go.
No throw, third and long. Got a man, that's Kincaid. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set now, first and 10. Short side option here, he's running left. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. We'll bring up third down. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So roughing the passer gifts them a first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. The Packers take their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
Allen
conversion.
looking to throw this. It's Cook for 2, and it's going to be an 8-0 lead.
And makes the score Bills 8, Packers nothing.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. That you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, it's almost...
He lost the football! Recovery is made! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Holding by his back, Cook. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Gabe. That defense, they were all over it.
Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout.
That's good.
Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
In the red zone now. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough. Borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills lead by 15 now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Come on, set! 52, pull, cut.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end the 2nd quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the 2nd half. On now is McManus to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Trying it left side with Cook. He runs it up to midfield. To the 30. It's the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points. Has this at the 6. They're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, set.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. Notches another stop. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Right back to Watson. This is close. And they make the tackle at the 38. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the
Green.
Green. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down throw. Here's Love. Falls to the ground now left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
To 2nd and
White,
10.
white. 52 blaster. Here we go. Steal. Check. 50. Green. Ready.
Loves to throw again. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
21 yards.
43 rail.
That's another Packers
Ready.
first
Throw on
down.
first down. Love. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Love fumbled it. Now got the Packers with recovery. No turnover. They keep possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Second and 4.
Love out of the shotgun. In. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on the football field. Whether that's a designed route to or check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And this is going to be Cobb getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. And he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll try the right side with Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. A lot of the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now Allen. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where you shouldn't have. You're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Hey, check Mega. Ready. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blaster. 6. Blue striker. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. This is Reed with the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Watch out now. 50 series. Smash. Smash. Set. Ready. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. It really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this series with an option left. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. It's one of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bills hold both the football and the solid lead here as they try to close this out. First and 10 now from the 46. Now a give to Cook, running left. They got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
Look how really happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Allen to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone on first. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Now Prater on to send it away.
And Prater is set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35. He's down to almost.
Man, that's bad right there. I don't know what the fuck.
This play goes for 36. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Opposite. Green. Set.
To the air with Love. Ooh, almost a throw to cover.
See what I'm saying? What the fuck is that?
Blocked it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
17.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the
Working inside the red zone. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time in this game.
This is such a back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
taken down.
3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, Knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's Allen out of the pistol. That's caught for the first. He has this down to the 34. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yeah, that shit was nice though. GG's, bro.